Facts. Today we have our esteemed guest, Mr. Arul Moses Arulappan, who is the Head of Project Manager at Amphenol. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Let me dive into the question, sir. What sparked your passion towards your career journey?
Towards my career is now into automation. Previously when I started my career, it was like into automobile, and then since I get adapted towards the changes. So when the automobile is it is not in the right way now at the moment, because which kind of a technology they are going to adapt, it's not clear, or what is the future is not clear. So the automation is going to be the future, even in terms of automobile also automation is going to be the future. So I just slightly turned towards automation now. So that is, and in terms of project management, that is the one.
So automation and project
Yes.
management right to your career path.
Yes, right.
Yes, and that leads me to my second question. What are some of the biggest life lessons that you've learned along the way?
Along the way, the best life lesson is like adaptability and collaboration. These are the two things. Because this particular generation and the way the technology goes up, we cannot do it individually or with the skills what we have. So we need to collaborate with a lot of people. And as a project manager, I can manage the team, but the collaboration with the technical teams and along all the teams is the one is the key to success. So that is what I learned it. And other one, what I learned is never give up. It's like even a lot of ups and downs will keeps coming. Even you will go beyond the minus point and you will go beyond the plus point, but you will keep going. So these are the life lessons what I learned.
That's absolutely inspiring, sir. What advice would you give to young individuals who wish to pursue the same career as yours?
The first thing is like identifying your passion, where your interest is. Because it took me a little bit, because I don't have anyone to guide me what is my passion to understand. It took a little bit longer time for me. Probably after getting into my career, after 3 to 4 years, only I got identified like I have skills in the people management and as a project manager. So then I took into a pathway of what we need to do. But then I did the project management certification and those things I came across it. So first identify your passion, then you identify your career path, and then what are the courses and what is the pathway you can identify it. Because if you're doing something which you're passionate about, obviously you're not going to get that stress. You will get a stress, but it could be a positive one, not a negative one.
True, sir. That's a really insightful advice. To the last question, what are the breakthrough moments in your career that define your career path that you have right now?
There are multiple. For example, I would say like during my college days, the projects what I have done, the step what I have taken is something which is not thinkable at that point of time with other people. Because many people will be doing the projects within certain boundaries, but beyond boundaries, I have gone to some projects which is completely innovative kind of a stuff. And same methodology I followed in my career also. So the innovations what we have done as a product development engineer previously at that point of time, and the same as a project manager, the way I approach is completely different from others. So this kind of methods what I follow, which is never a routine, it will be a unique one, and also it will be a trendsetter so that people will keep following it. So these kind of things what happened in my college days and in my starting of the career, these are two things which gave me a break, like I can do something unique, and that is my USP, and that is how I'm just doing it.
Wow, sir, that's inspiring. But I have one question. You said you undertake approaches that no one has ever taken before, and it's unique. So, could you give us some tips on how to identify that unique approach that differs from individual to individual? So, how did you discover yours, and how can we discover ours? What is your advice for that?
The best thing is identify what is the issues. Don't think about the solutions and what is the issue, how to overcome it, how others have overcome it, previously what they have done it, and what is the drawback in it. And also the people start with the start and the end results, but the approach what they make it, there should be some kind of a difference has to be done. That is where you need to make some tweaking so that it will be a unique than others. So it is in the process, not in the end results. So process you have to concentrate more on it.
The process matters more than the end.
Yes, right, perfect.
Thank you, sir. This was a really inspiring session. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks.